Greetings, wrestling fans! Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about another edition of Smackdown. And we had another return tonight. It seems like these returns are becoming week-to-week things for Triple H. Ever since Triple H has taken over, every week it sounds like we get a return. SummerSlam, Dakota Kai and Io Shirai. SmackDown, Karrion and Scarlett. Then Monday, Dexter Lumis. And now tonight was Shit Row. Yes, for those who don't know, I'm not a fan of Hit Row. And if you didn't know, now you know. So yeah, if you are fans of Hit Row, and if you don't like me smack-talking Hit Row, this ain't gonna be pretty for you. So anyway, we kicked off the show with Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah taking on Shotzi and Xia Li. I figured Shotzi and Xia Li were gonna win this because A, they're Triple H girls, but that was the main reason, and B, they're heels, right? And you think Zoe and Nikita was going to move on to the semi-finals. But in the end, it was the babyface team that got the win, Raquel and Aaliyah. Raquel got the pin on Xia Li. And mind you, Raquel Rodriguez got a massive reaction. She was never this over in NXT. She was never this over. She got an incredible reaction from the WWE audience. She got a bigger reaction than Liv Morgan. Understand that Raquel Rodriguez got a stronger reaction than majority of the strongest baby faces on this roster. How is that possible? How is it possible that she doesn't get those kind of reactions in NXT, but here on the main roster, she's treated like the most beloved babyface that has ever graced God's green earth? How is that even possible? But she got the loudest reaction of the night, which honestly shocked the ever-living shit out of me, because I was thinking to myself, she was never this over, nor she was never this popular in NXT. Because the people in NXT didn't give two shits about her. Karrion Kross cut a promo, talked about how he and Scarlett were thrown to the wayside, and how they called Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns the chosen ones. And he promises to make them and the rest of the locker room pay for forgetting about him and Scarlett. I don't know why they just call her Scarlett. I don't mind if they call her Scarlett Bordeaux, but I guess it's too long, right? I guess it's too long of a name. But either way, Drew would come to the ring to cut a promo, to call out Karrion Kross, and also to call out Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns was not there. Karrion Kross's music then began to play, and Scarlett walked out to the ring. She had her very own unique entrance with a cool-looking leather jacket. She had a cool-looking leather jacket. I tell you, Scarlett's really the only good thing about Karrion Kross. I don't give a flying toss about Karrion Kross. I don't think he's as good as people hype him up to be, but you know, everybody has their opinion. Everybody has their opinion. I don't think Karrion is as good as people hype him up to be, and I really think Scarlett Bordeaux is really the only good thing about Karrion Kross, because she is smoking. She is gorgeous as hell. I wish she actually wrestles and not just be a friggin'... I hope she wrestles and not just a manager for Karrion. I actually want to see her wrestle. She actually looked like the way she made her entrance, it kind of made it look like she was about to wrestle. You know, the way her gear looked. It looked like she was actually about to wrestle, but But no, this led to the Usos attacking Drew from behind, and the Usos got in Scarlett's face, and they sent a warning to her man. I just want to straight up say, if Scarlett Bordeaux has more balls to not back down from the Usos and Drew McIntyre, while Karrion Kross is just nowhere to be seen, that literally tells you Scarlett has more balls to confront the Usos and Drew McIntyre more than Karrion Kross has with his balls. I guess Karrion Kross has tiny balls. And he's got no balls to confront McIntyre or the Usos, while Scarlett is the one that does confront them, because she didn't back down from Drew or the Usos. Kofi Kingston tried an ambush on the Viking Raiders. Thank God they got rid of the new Vicious from their name, but his attack with the kendo stick backfired on the Viking Raiders, as the Raiders would then destroy Kofi Kingston. Then we get the return of Hit Row. We get the return of Shit Row, as I like to call them. B-Fab, Top Dollar, and Ashtra Adonis all make their returns. They got a decent reaction. I'm quite surprised. I thought fans had no idea who these people were. Well, to be fair, they were on the main roster a bit before they got released. Well, same thing for Karrion Kross. He was on the main roster for a bit, and nobody gave a shit about Karrion Kross. But I guess maybe Hit Row's a different situation. But Hit Row came back, and they destroyed two local jobbers. Top Dollar and Adonis destroyed two local job guys. Yeah, not very impressed. Ronda Rousey breached her suspension, because of course she did. This isn't the last time Ronda Rousey has breached her suspension. She did the same thing in 2018 with Alexa Bliss. And for those who don't want to be reminded, I just reminded you. Ronda then dumped a whole bunch of money during the contract signing, and then Shayna Baszler confronted Ronda Rousey, telling her this is not how you handle your business. This is probably the first time I've ever agreed with Shayna Baszler, because Ronda Rousey just never accepts her punishment like a man. She never accepts her punishment like a man. She always just has to break the rules and just do whatever the heck she wants, because, I'm the baddest on the planet, I don't care. Do as you're told. You stupid, stupid woman. Shayna and Liv Morgan had their contract signing. Liv Morgan ended up standing tall with a bulldog off the top rope on Shayna. Shayna was targeting her injured arm. Why do I have a feeling Shayna Baszler is about to become SmackDown Women's Champion? Why do I have that sinking feeling Shayna Baszler is about to become SmackDown Women's Champion? I think SmackDown is about to become nightmarish, especially with Kross, Hit Row, and Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey all being pushed. I am starting to very much worry. So throughout the show, Sami Zayn was talking to the Usos. The Usos got mad at Sami Zayn because they believed they left them wide open for Drew McIntyre to attack them. And they told Sami Zayn to start pulling his weight. So I think Sami Zayn is slowly starting to lose his honorary Us title. He's slowly starting to lose it. It's going to get to the point where the Usos eventually betray the honorary Us. Drew McIntyre, well, Madcap Moss came out later on, but Drew McIntyre and Madcap worked together to defeat the Usos in a tag team match, and then Sami Zayn took a Claymore kick to protect Jey Uso, and that's literally that. Yep, nothing really anything special. And then we got a nice package for the Intercontinental Championship, something Vince McMahon would never do for the Intercontinental Championship. And then we got a very, very good main event between Gunther and Shinsuke Nakamura. I am very much sad that this was not saved for Clash of the Castle, but this was a very good match. I really did enjoy this. Very competitive. This was Gunther's toughest challenge as the Intercontinental Champion, so it should. It's Shinsuke Nakamura. And Gunther was able to retain with a massive Gunther bomb to retain. When the WWE draft comes around, I really hope they move Shinsuke Nakamura to Monday Night Raw, because I feel like he really needs a refresh. And that's pretty much Smackdown. Yep, that's pretty much everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.